Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. Today's video is going to be on how I get my hair slick, sleek, pulled back and ready for a low bun, low ponytail, or a faux ponytail like this curly one that you guys see here. So this bundle that I use for the ponytail is a remaining bundle from this bundle is a leftover bundle from my icy Mongolian kinky curly hair wig that I made last couple of weeks. So if you haven't seen those two videos, go back, or after you watch this video, just make sure at some point in time you go back and check it out. I will link it above and below. But as for today, I really wanted to share with you how I get my hair sleek and pulled back, because I think that my method is a little bit different. Because I have fine hair and it's not super duper dense, these types of styles have the potential of being very damaging for me, because you know, if you've ever gotten your hair in a slick anything, there's a lot of brushing and gelling and pulling and tight tension all on the hairline. And sis, I'm trying to keep my edges. I want my edges, I want you to have your edges, and I just want us to flourish in that edges area, okay? When it comes to my method, I, number one, really focus on moisture so that I know that it will stay moisturized throughout the week. Number two, I do not style my hair on soaking wet hair. Fun fact, your hair is like the most vulnerable when it is soaking wet. I don't know if you know that, but today I am telling you this very important piece of information. You need to be very gentle with your hair when it is soaking wet. For that reason, I do not style my pull back hairstyles on wet hair. I actually, if I remember correctly, because this was like 3 days ago, believe that my hair was completely dry when I styled it, but I'm not sure. Those are the biggest things when it comes to how I get my hair sleek and pulled back. One other thing that I want to mention is I have to get a huge shout out to one of my Instagram followers who sent me a couple of samples of her products to try, and I did use it during this video. And she sent me her daily moisturizer as well as a twisting cream. I haven't tried the twisting cream yet. I am going to attempt another twist out and pray that it doesn't fail, and I'm gonna use it for that. But I did use the daily moisturizer, and being that this style for me is very moisture focused, I have a lot of really positive things to say that her product got me through this. Not sponsored at all, but I was appreciative that she sent it to me and I wanted to try it. You guys know I'm a fragrance freak, and it's not overpowering, it's not super duper strong, but it's enough that when you smell it and you put it in your hair, you're just like, oh, that smells really good. So shout out to her for sending these to me. I can't wait to use the other ones. You guys definitely take the time to support a small black business, or a black business in general, if you have the opportunity to do so. I'm going to have a video coming up very soon on that, and I'm going to be filming a wash day routine using all black owned products. Okay, if that's something you guys are excited to see, give this video a thumbs up so that I know, and I will post it sooner rather than later. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you actually like my video, and if you're interested in seeing on how I get my hair sleek and pulled back nice and tight without damage and without having to do it on soaking wet hair, and so that it lasts all week, once again, without damage. That's coming up next.
No, I don't wanna collab, no, unless I hit you up.
It's been so long since I've done a voiceover, and your girl's struggling. This is my last take. It's just, y'all just gonna have to take whatever comes out. Anyway, I'm starting off with freshly shampooed and deep conditioned hair, and I am essentially going to be creating what I call a rough draft ponytail. This just allows me to get my hair kind of moisturized and kind of prepped to be in a ponytail without brushing it a million times, because that is the damage I do not want, and I don't want you to have either. So I'm applying my leave-in conditioner, and then I'm pulling my hair into a ponytail to create that rough draft. Just a little tip, it makes more sense for you to decide now where you want your part, because going back and trying to create it later is just a pain in the butt, and it's just better to do it now. So once you have found your part, finish putting the the leave-in conditioner on your hair and getting it put into that ponytail. Now, I would suggest that you only leave your hair in this ponytail for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just let it dry a little bit, but not all the way. Don't be like me. I started working, didn't have to be on any Zoom calls, and left my hair in that ponytail for 8.5 hours and ended up looking like this. Real dry, real crusty, and added more work to my ponytail than I needed to, but it's okay. I'm going to show you how to make this work even if your hair is completely dry. Working in sections is what's going to make this work easier. That's not English. It's just easier if you work in sections. I'm going to spray my hair down just a tiny bit. I'm not trying to wet her up. I just want it to be a little bit more damp and manageable. And then I'm going to apply my moisturizer from Roseanne Naturals. And this stuff was super duper thick, but super fluffy. It was very strange, but I loved it. And it was very moisturizing, so it was perfect for this style. I applied it to the ends of my hair, worked it all the way up, made sure that my hair was fully coated, and then I'm gonna apply my homemade herbal hair oil to seal all that moisture in. Now, what you're gonna see me doing is using a clip. You can use a ponytail holder if you'd like, but I just like using this because it's faster to secure my hair backwards. So I apply my moisturizer, my oil, and then the gel wherever I feel that I need it, not over my whole head. And then I'm using my hands in those products to get my hair smooth. I'm not touching a brush yet. You won't see me touch a brush for a little while, but I'm still able to get my hair pretty smooth, and I'm holding it with that clip. So that's what I'm showing you. I'm just gonna show you a couple of times before it's time to switch to the next step. If you haven't noticed yet, my hair is in two sections, and I'm going to keep it that way until I get to the final smoothing stages. So once I get the other side looking just like this, where it is a second rough draft of being slicked back, now I'm going to grab my brush. I'm going to get my hair relatively smooth, but still keeping it in those two sections. I'm showing you this in real time speed so that you can see how gentle I'm being. This is a hard bristle brush, and I don't want to cause damage. I don't want to break my hair off just because I wanted it in a ponytail. So be gentle, be easy, and if you have to work in sections like this, do it. So once I feel like I got the first and the second side smooth, then you'll see me remove my scrunchie and combine them into one ponytail. However, I'm using a satin lined scrunchie because I know I'm going to be taking it off and putting it back in and doing all that. I do this until my hair is as smooth as I feel that I'm going to get it. And then you'll see me grab my ponytail holder for the final kind of ponytail. All right, so listen. I know that you want to lay and slay your edges, but we're not there yet. There's a few more things I need you to do before we get to that. Be patient with me, okay? I personally am not leaving my hair in a ponytail. You can stop here and then go do your edges, but I am going the protective style route. So I'm going to braid up the ends of my hair within the ponytail. That way, when I wrap the bundles around, I'm not worried about my hair getting tangled, matted, anything like that. My hair is braided, moisturized, and protected. So once that's done, my ends are taken care of. They're going to stay healthy and give me the inches that I want. Now it's time to take care of your edges. Don't touch your gel. Grab your moisturizer, yes, your moisturizer, and apply them to your edges and your hairline, please. I don't care what kind of gel you use, what it claims to do, what the ingredients are. Do not put gel on your edges or hairline without, bless you girl, without first moisturizing them. I don't care that we already put moisturizer in our hair. Put them on your edges. Okay, now that you know how serious this is, moisturize your edges first. Use that as kind of like a preset for your baby hairs, and then grab your gel. I am using Wetline Extreme, and then I'm going to like slay them and lay them the way that I like to do. Also going to put in a plug. I did a curl talk on how to properly moisturize, how to care for your edges and your hairline so that you don't damage them, and in the event that you have already caused damage, how to regrow them. So I will link that above and below for you to go check out that video if you'd like. So I'm using the little paper wraps and a scarf to tie down my hair, which was a waste of freaking time because neither of them stayed on that night. This is the night before, so I'm going to be sleeping with my hair like this until the morning time when it is time to finish. So I am going to take those 3 braids that I made in the back and combine them into one, just a preference. You don't really have to do this, and this isn't really a tutorial on faux ponytails or faux buns or anything like that, but I'm just showing you that I comb out, brush out, spray, do whatever to the bundle that I want to do to make it look the way that I want it to look. And I do not use any bobby pins. I'm actually going to take the ends that are not connected and use those at the base, and I'm going to wrap the ponytail around. And once I get to the end, I'm not going to grab the weft, but I'm going to grab a piece of hair at the very end, and I'm going to wrap that around my ponytail to secure it. If you're trying to keep your ponytail in for a month, I wouldn't do this, but I take mine off every night, and this is just easier than having a piece of metal stabbing me in the back of my head during the day. So ladies and possibly gents, this is the finished product. No, it's not. No, it's not. I forgot. I have to go back and fix my edges because my scarf didn't stay on. So I'm using the TGIN Smooth Hold Edge Control. This stuff is very thick but stupid moisturizing, so I highly recommend trying it. This is the finished product. Show the edges, flip the hair, look cute. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. If you've ever tried a method like this, let me know. If you haven't, try it and tell me if it works for you. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.